In 2022, it is safe to say that GT Online is not the best beginner-friendly game. It is actually pretty bad at that. Therefore, many people make big mistakes that either turn them away from the game or make them have to do a lot more work to get started. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about the biggest mistakes new players make in GT Online 2022. But before we get into the video, please consider subscribing. I have a lot of videos in the works right now, so if you subscribe, you'll be a master at this game. Getting back into the video. The first point I got on this list of worst mistakes that beginners make is not doing your research. You have to do research. And with doing research, I'm talking about subscribing to YouTube channels that covers the game. One example is my channel. I make a lot of guides and helpful tips and tricks to get successful in the game. So that is a smart method to know or learn about new things, because you should get involved and you should learn. In this game, it's very hard to start if you do not know anything. You need to do some research to find out about things, or else you cannot play this game. It's really hard, or else. So you need to get on YouTube, you need to get on Reddit, you need to get on Twitter, everywhere, and look at what is going on and what do I need to learn. There's so many mechanics and different businesses and other stuff and missions, and it's a lot of stuff you need to learn to be successful in this game. And it's not a beginner-friendly game at all, as we said earlier. So always search up stuff you don't know. There's always a video on YouTube about it, or on Reddit. Basically, you can search up anything and you will find it. A lot of things that you commonly will search for, I have on my channel, so you can just go and watch them. But if I don't have it on my channel, just search it up and get looking. It's really easy to actually get information once you search for it and you know what you're trying to find. It's really easy to find information and to learn the game. It's pretty easy when you actually find stuff out. My next point is, do not buy expensive vehicles in the beginning. To buy expensive vehicles in the beginning, or more expensive cars, is a big waste of money. You don't get anything out of it other than a cool car. And also, you'll probably just buy it, use millions of dollars to upgrade it, and then move on from it later and not want it anymore. And then potentially just find a new car and buy that one. Easily, millions, tens of millions just go away easily from this trap. What you want to do in the beginning when you start GT Online is save your money for businesses, and then later, when you have everything you need and you have a stable income, you can then start buying expensive vehicles. I would not recommend going on the Legendary Motorsport website at all when you are new to the game. That website is just a waste of money when you are a beginner. In there, you just get cool cars. Yes, they are fast, and you will probably say, well, Jonesy, I get over the map really fast with this one. But you don't need that car for $2 million. You can buy a Body 801 for only 15 grand, and it's basically as fast. It's probably faster. It's one of the fastest motorcycles in the game, and it's so good for only $15,000. So you do not need like a $1.5 million car plus 500,000 in upgrades. You just need a body. But don't get me wrong, buy good vehicles like the Oppressor Mark II, the Armored Kuruma, and other vehicles like that, etc. But just don't buy a expensive car just because you like it then and there, because you will regret it later, and it will greatly slow down your progression, and you will use a lot more time to get missions done, grind out businesses, travel on the map. The only thing you will really get out of buying an expensive car is firstly flexing on your friends, and secondly, it is actually a quite good way to get around the map, but it's not the best. When you are a beginner, you need to get the best to actually get the value out of your money. So do not waste your money on a cool car from Legendary Motorsport for $2 million in beginning. Please do not do that. You will regret it and you will slow down your progression a lot. My next point on this list is do not do exactly like the game tells you to. This may sound really weird because of course you want to do like the game says. That's the way you earn money, yes. But this game tells you a lot of weird stuff. For example, Tony, the man that owns the nightclub, he sends you a message and tells you about someone that is selling nightclub cargo. He encourages you to go after that person and steal their cargo. Do you know how much you get from that? $2,000. Yes, only $2,000. That is absolutely nothing in this game. That is pocket money. That is nothing in this game. If you go after people's cargo and stuff like that, firstly, you waste a lot of time that you could use earning money in other missions and your own businesses. But also, you are an asshole from going after people's cargo that they're probably grinding for hours and hours for, and you just come there, destroy it or take it for only $2,000. And this game encourages you to do that. You now get why I said you should not do exactly like the game tells you to. This is why. There are some other examples too of the game telling you about the really stupid things that you should not do. But this is a big example when you own a business like the nightclub and then someone else in the lobby tries to sell. The game wants you to destroy the cargo. Please do not do that. That is griefing and you get nothing out of it. I would get it if you got something out of it, if you got like the money for the cargo or you got the cargo for yourself, but you do not. You only get $2,000. It's actually hilarious. So yeah, stay away from that. Do not go after people's cargo and do not be critical about what the game tells you to do. Think about yourself and think if it's worth your time doing. My fourth point on this list is a thing I see very many beginners do not think about and they sleep upon it. This is a very, very good point, and that is to take advantage of double money events and discounts. A lot of people don't think about this. Sometimes double money events and discounts are really bad. I get that. Sometimes you only get adversary modes on money events, double money events, and that's really bad. You probably just earned like 30k a mission, and that's pretty bad. But sometimes you, for example, get the crates on double money. You get the bunker business. You get the MC businesses. All those are pretty good. You get a lot of money if you focus on that business in that week. Like you get a lot of more money. And also, if some missions are on double money, they're probably worth doing if you do not have any other missions, or as I said, if you're a beginner and you do not have any businesses. A double money mission then can give you, let's say, 30, 40k or 50k, even 50k. That's really good as a beginner if you do like small contact missions and stuff. And also discounts. Sometimes we get really good discounts, like discounts on the Buzzard, discounts on the Armored Kuruma, discounts on the Oppressor Mark II. Those discounts are really good. And we also get often discounts on businesses. That's a really smart thing to think about. When a business is on discount, you should really think about buying that business, because you will earn a lot of money for not buying it when it's not on discount. If you buy it on discount, you get a lot, probably millions. You save millions of money from it. Sometimes discounts are pretty bad, but once in like a few weeks, discounts usually are pretty good, and I would really take advantage of the discounts. And also, do not ever buy anything on a Wednesday night, because it could get discounted the next day. The double money events and discounts take effect every Thursday, so it's lasted a week, and every Thursday they switch. So if you buy, like, let's say you buy the facility on a Wednesday night, next day it maybe can get discounted, and then you just lost millions of dollars on buying it right before. So never ever buy anything on a Wednesday night unless it's already on discount. Then you should buy it. But If it's not on discount, do not buy it on a Wednesday night or a Wednesday day, to be fair. Wait till the next day on Thursday and then see if it's on discount. And lastly, on this list, I have a really important tip that if you do this, you waste a lot of time and effort just doing this. And that is trying to attack other players for no reason at all. This is really stupid. Sorry for me laughing, but this is really stupid because I'm sorry, but your pistol will not do anything against a level 200 in their armored Kuruma. You, the stolen car that you just stole, you cannot do anything against a person with explosive sniper, rocket launcher, if you have a pistol. And also, what is the reason for doing it? If the reason is just you want to fight someone, that is completely wrong. That is not what this game is about, or at least not my opinion. But you are wasting your time not making money and doing other fun missions and challenges. And secondly, you probably never will win a fight because you got a pistol and maybe an AR and then a car you stole. Like, you cannot take anyone that's high level. You shouldn't be bothered to do it. But I see so many low levels doing this. They're like level 10 and I'm just driving around and then they start randomly attacking me with a pistol or SMG. I usually don't kill them because they are just noobs, but if you do this, stop it right now. Everyone that sees you thinks you're a noob and you're wasting a lot of your time doing this. You should much rather do missions and start investing in businesses and getting your capital up instead of just randomly attacking players with a pistol. Well, this was a fun video to make. I have made a video about this before, but I thought that I may as well make a new one since the other one is a year old and it's pretty bad, to be honest. Anyway, my next video will be about the bunker business and that will probably drop next Friday, so stay tuned for that. If it's already out, it's the video on the right, and if not, I reckon the video on the left will do just fine.